Hey everybody, Bird Gutter here. It's Tuesday again, so that means...
No storage place.
Talk. That's jive talk from now on.
Nudity on slick paper.
A cop just kicked in a door.
And then Master Blaster's go...
Talk about masturbation.
Yeah, and then you see penis and weed and blacked out titties, yeah.
Blacked out titties.
So that means it's Tuesday again, great.
Hi, Tuesday.
And so what are we doing this Tuesday? We're doing Japanese Spider-Man.
Oh my
A
god.
1978 Japanese TV show based on fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But it's their twist on Spider-Man, because it's not our continuity of Spider-Man.
It's not your Tobey Maguire.
Well, it's just not your Peter Parker, Mary Jane, none of that fucking stuff. Anything, no J. Jonah Jameson, nothing.
No. Did you put like 5 names in there? Like Joe, Jim, John, Jameson?
No, I said the dude's fucking name.
Okay, well, I didn't catch it. It sounded like
Jonah
more.
Jameson.
Okay, it was 3. I thought you said Joe Don Baker.
Yes, I said, yes, there's no Joe Don Baker in this fucking TV show either.
God damn.
It would be better if it did.
Every TV show needs more Joe Don Baker.
Yeah, like if he was, if Spider-Man was fighting Joe Don Baker at the end of this episode, oh, that'd be fucking amazing. But anyway,
You got something.
Japanese Spider-Man starts off with this amazing opening sequence with this amazing fucking song. Oh, fucking great.
Was that the what?
The song!
I
The
know,
fucking,
but, like, was that the one that was like the folk guitar or whatever? It just didn't seem like it fit. A couple times they had music in this, it didn't look like it fit. Yeah.
It is what it is, anyway.
Whatever.
And then we learn the title of the episode,
There's
so
a country song in there.
let's just let them tell us the title of the episode. Long fucking title, man. So whatever, now we get to see the bad guy, Professor Monster, in space.
In space. Oh, that's the guy with the fucking eye, right?
Yeah, the boar guy.
Yeah, the Borg.
Eye.
Yeah, eye. Yeah.
And then it cuts to...
He didn't do much. Huh?
It cuts to Japanese Peter Parker here, which is not Peter Parker, but he's fucking Peter Parker to me. He's riding his motorcycle, which is strangely shaped like fucking Spider-Man, you know? But he's not Spider-Man yet, at all.
No, not yet. No. But he had the idea, I guess, beforehand, you know? Like, if I was a, spy or a superhero, I'd have this spider mask, you know?
But as he's riding his fucking bike, he has this ghost or something talking to him. Like,
come, brother.
brother.
Yeah.
Here.
Come give me rub down.
And then now we see a transformer flying through the fucking sky.
Voltron.
Yeah, and then it crashes.
Well, whoever is operating Voltron isn't very good at it.
And now, moving on, we learn about Professor Monster. So let's just learn a little backstory of
man.
Professor Monster.
Professor Monster. It's something a 2-year-old would come up with.
Let's learn.
わしが400年もかけて研究開発したマシンベムの強敵を生むことになるんだ。はい。よし。山城博士を。
Let's learn. Let's not. Did anybody learn anything from that sequence? I really want to know. What did you learn?
Nothing.
See?
So Japanese Peter's now at home getting ready for this race. And he's getting telepathed again.
You said Japanese Peter. Sorry.
So
They caught me. I just heard that. It was like, so Japanese Peter's waiting at home. Oh, God.
So anyway, he gets telepathed again.
兄弟よ、我が兄弟よ、来たれ。
So whatever, moving on. This evil chick has this toy action figure monster thing.
Yeah, it looked like grape ape with like a turtle shell on it. I'm not really
So
sure.
she's outside, she places it down, and it turns into a fucking real-life rubber-suited monster, and it's fucking amazing.
Oh, dude, it was. It had like an axe thing on one arm, you know. The other one, I'm not really sure. Paying attention, I just saw him just flopping around. I was like, yes.
So once
Anytime you got a guy in a suit, it's awesome.
So once again, Peter gets telepathed again.
またあの声だ。来たれ兄弟よ。復讐の時は来たれ。来たれ。 兄弟よ。
And then he leaves.
He's like, brother, over at the pizza shop, it's 2 for $5 pepperoni.
So now the rubber monster attacks Peter's family.
Yeah. Well, why would you attack the family? Be a family. Why would you attack the family? You know what I mean? Leave them out.
I think just wrong place, wrong time.
Is it? Is it really? Because
So-
it seems to happen a lot.
Peter gets there and has a conversation with his dying father. Which,
Yeah.
I thought he was dead, but he just sits up all perfectly fine. Has a normal
like
conversation.
This mad world, he just pops up like, what's his name, you know?
And then, after the conversation, he just dies.
He did. But yeah, but it was funny. I don't know, what was he saying? I forget. But no, at the end, yeah, he was like,
So now, these people in gray bodysuits and duckbills are now attacking Peter.
父さんをこんな目に遭わせたのは。
He runs off and hides in this cave.
I love when you do this, because that leaves me speechless. When you see shit like this, you're like, what the fuck is that?
And while in this cave, he meets this dude. And he says he is from planet Spider.
Planted Spita. But then he said something about how he was throwing down Endo-Pit spiders, and then he survived all them poisonous ones fucking snapping shit out of him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. I don't know how he survived that.
But whatever, it doesn't matter. Peter collapses. So Planet Spider-Man here,
He's like, I gotta do something. And I was like, oh god, he's gonna kiss him or
he
blow him.
grabs this bracelet and he slaps it on him, which injects him with this spider venom elixir serum thing that basically gives him the power of
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
so the old guy, is hiding out in the cave and shit, eating bat droppers.
For 400 years.
For 400 years, by the way. Just been chilling in this cave, doing nothing but eating old spider carcasses and shit.
Yeah, what's your point?
He had the power of Spider-Man in his pocket the whole time. Why didn't he just fucking inject his ass with it and like jump
he
out
had
the
it.
fucking hole and be like,
He had the power of
"Hoo-ha!"
Spider-Man.
Why the fuck would he stay in a hole?
I don't fucking
That
know.
hole was 13 feet deep. He could have seen outside from there. He could have just jumped out.
He was waiting for Peter.
Wow, for 400 years. That is persistence.
So anyway,
Patience.
when this aired, this would have been where a commercial is. Now we get this art before the commercial, and then it comes back and we get this art that would be after the commercial.
Right.
Fucking awesome art.
I like
I kind of want it. I want to
You
hang
want
it
it?
on the wall back here behind us.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You can't cover it for a sign.
No, I would find somewhere to put it. So whatever, Peter and Planet Spider guy here, they talk exposition for a while, so let's let them talk some exposition.
全宇宙にたった一人しかいない。それが君だ。君は私と友達になれるただ一人の人間なのだ。
And then Planet Spider guy here, he collapses, turns to
Everybody's
dust,
collapsing.
and then turns into a spider.
ガリアによってスパイダーマンとしての能力を授けられた。ガリアは雲に姿を変え、その復讐の怨念を山城拓也に伝えたのだ。
So Peter goes home, and he's at home brooding, laying on his bed.
Was that the one where they tied the spider to a string?
Yes, and he looks
like,
well, and the ghost of Planet Guy, he's talking to Peter, but yeah, he looks up and sees a spider all tied up there, freaking out like, no, get me down!
Jesus Christ, get this fucking string off my stomach! I'm like, yeah, poor fucking spider is like more terrified than the actor would be if it was next to him.
So the ghost was like, hey, dumbass, use your bracelet. So Peter gets up, presses his bracelet, and his suit comes pooping
Semen
out.
comes out.
Bloop. His suit, and it like falls in front of his face. And then it cuts to him zipping it up, and then he starts doing...
Exercises.
Yeah, well, yeah, he starts
Moves. He's doing,
flipping,
like,
jumping,
dance
and
moves.
posing.
Doing like disco dance moves. I don't know. Whatever. He's doing his
Yeah.
Spider-Man pose.
And then he crawls up the wall,
Yeah, as Spider-Man would.
goes out the window or whatever, and shoots his rope power, because he don't got web or nothing, he got rope. He's like, rope.
No, he's got like this giant bracelet that you'd think prisoners would get when they get out on parole. You know, it's huge, and you think that would like get caught on things and stuff. And I would hate having that big clunky thing on my arm.
So now he's climbing up a fucking building, and then he's swinging around, and he ends up at this dam where this other professor was kidnapped. I forgot to mention, but it really does not fucking matter. Right, so he takes out some duck-billed guards, sneaks in, and there's the evil woman and the professor. So this...
There was one guard he didn't even touch. They just flipped over the rail.
All three of them.
And then he just popped up like, oh.
But anyway, like I was saying, he's in there and this fight scene happens. Let's just let this play for a little bit.
Hoo-hee-ha! Hoo-ha!
Well, yeah, so he sets the professor free, and they kind of run out. But he makes the professor go away, and then he up into the fucking rafters, and then more fight scene happens. Take us away.
Killgun, take us away.
So now the evil chick pulls out the monster toy again, sets it down, and it turns into, you know, the human-sized monster, and then it decides that's not good enough, so it turns into a big, huge monster.
It was wearing them, like, those pumps back in the day, like the shoes that you could pump up with the basketball thing. And that's how I got
The Reebok pumps.
The Reebok pumps, man. He had those.
So anyway, Spider-Man tries doing something to this, but he turns into an action figure and gets swung around. Fucking amazing.
Dude, I love that. I was like, yes. It's probably like, wasn't even like a Spider-Man character. It was probably like a G.I. Joe they just spray painted blue and red and then whipped into a pile of dirt.
So now a ship, like the Voltron ship, comes flying down, and it poops out the Spidey mobile.
I guess
because it flies down and lands on the ground. Spidey gets in it.
Voltron must have
and shoots some shit at the fucking toy monster man, and then flies up to the Voltron, gets in it, transforms into Voltron, and then they fight again. That was pretty easy, man. Fucking Spidey took out goddamn fucking toy monster man pretty fucking easily.
Voltron pooped out that thing pretty easily. You know, so I'm gonna have to go with Voltron likes to take toys up the ass because that shit just dropped out.
So anyway, Spidey's driving off in the Spidey mobile, and it says to be continued at the bottom. And yes, it will be to
It will because
we're going to do more episodes in the future.
Anytime
as
you
well.
have like a dude in a suit and shit, and that.
So the credits come up, and this song fucking plays.
Are you gonna let the whole thing go?
No, I am not.
Thank you, Jesus.
But anyway, it
I'm
plays.
sure they're thanking you right
it
now.
It plays. So yes, and now after the credits end, we get a little teaser for the next episode. So let's check out the teaser for the next episode.
満載した貨物列車が危ない。敵は誰だ。拓也の目がキラリと光る。謎の物体が開口線を発射した。走れ GP7。戦えスパイダーマン。
On the next Spider-Man.
So yeah, that's that. I quite enjoyed Japanese Spider-Man. I really did. It was fun. The people in the suits fighting and all that stuff, fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah, just all in all
Anytime
great.
anybody like that does it, like, I don't know, I'm sorry to say, but it's just, to me, it's funny. To them, it's probably like, this is the best movie we ever made, you know.
Yeah, but it's great.
It's not.
It is great though.
Oh, it is great.
In its own way, yes. But anyway, I'm kind of done talking about Japanese Spider-Man for today.
What are we going to talk about?
Nothing.
Nothing.
We're going to end.
We're going to end now.
So for Bird and Gutter, we'll see you next week. Rod Coots. It's crazy, and we'll probably never get recognized for it, but it's crazy that we are this much on the ground floor of something that I'm telling you is going to fucking
happen.
Yeah, going to catch on.
With us.
Yeah.
Well, it could be us. We could say it right here, like, hey, we plan on doing a documentary on Ron Kuntz, so if you see somebody else do it, like, fuck you, these guys got the idea first. So, fuck you. Don't do that documentary. Like, these motherfuckers. Take the funding that you had, give it to these motherfuckers, let them fly out and talk to Ron Kuntz, because it matters more. It's only fair, fellas.
But no, dude, I'm saying documentary or not, that it's going to fucking happen. Like, us doing it, anybody else doing it, Ron Kuntz as a fucking filmmaker is eventually going to catch on.
Well, let's do it
Because,
first.
I mean, fuck, dude. How can this not be loved on the lines of, like, Birdemic and Troll 2 and all of those fucking movies?
All we gotta do.
And can you believe it? How long has it been? And we're still talking about fucking Ron Kuntz.
Yeah,
This is Japanese Spider-Man, and we're still talking about fucking Ron Kuntz.
Yes, because Ron Kuntz, he hit something.
He put a spell on me.
He put a spell on me too, man. So, we'll go talk to him then.
Well, I hope, maybe.
We'll have to do a GoFundMe or
You think Ron?
talk to Netflix.
You think Ron Kuntz has Skype? Because we should at least. Well, let's just see after the episode airs, because the episode will run tomorrow in real life.
Yeah.
Let's just see what happens from there.
See, yeah, see the message you get after that. Like, you motherfucker!
I love that episode and everything else. I was like, I want to share it, like on his Facebook page, but I kind of don't.
Don't do that.
It's like, yeah.
Look, I'm sure he'll get that this is satire and we're not malicious fucks. You know what I mean? We're just like, you know what I mean?
But it was all with love. I'm pretty
all
sure you could tell
jokes.
from that fucking review that it was all from this,
Yeah,
point
it's all
of love.
comedy. It's all jokes.
Amazing opening secret.
Seacrest?
Yeah.